Hello ladies and gentlemen, and summoners of all ages. We're back with another League of Lore video. This time we're looking into one of the biggest factions of the League.
Demacia!
Yeah, we get it. Demacia. Let's begin, shall we? Now Demacia is nestled on the western edge of the Valoran continent, along the coast of the Conqueror's Sea. And by the standards of the world, it's a centre for honour, justice. This is further backed up though with its buildings of gorgeous white marble and white stone. Banners that get caught in the breeze high upon the parapets of the city walls. Just think of it as like Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings, but it's every city you're going to see. Now, Demacia is not only the nation's namesake, it is the name for its capital city, and it does have many sites for you to go and visit if you are a traveller. Such sites include the College of Magic, which over its many years have produced powerful mages. One such mage though is already in the League, and that is Luxana, or as we know her as Lux, the Lady of Luminosity. And of course another famous site to go and visit is the Golden Round Theatre, which is home to some of the best performances. I even hear there's a play, something about a king.
Have we met before?
An ancient spirit of some sort. Definitely should go and see it. Now though, politically, Demacia is a constitutional monarchy, meaning that the king is the head of state, but has an elected council to keep the people in check and the gold flowing. Many members of this council though are made up of Demacia's noble families, of which we know 5. There is House Prevel, House Crownguard, House Laurent, House Vane, and its current royal family, House Lightshield, currently headed by Jarvan III. However, due to Demacian law, these families are not treated any better than any other citizen, and in fact some of their punishments are much harsher due to the fact that they must maintain the standards of honour and justice. Historically though, Demacia has been at the front for many major events in the world prior to the League's founding and since. And this is mainly because it is the prime nemesis of Noxus, its only strength in military might. Sadly though, for its history, it is tragedy that strikes first. Going back to the reign of Jarvan I, in a war with Noxus, they managed to push the Noxian forces back to the city walls. However, one Noxian soldier would not let this happen, and he was called Son. Yeah, that Son. Regardless though, he decided to repay Jarvan I for all the ground he had gained against his fellow Noxian brothers. And he charged out of the city gates, straight through the army, straight through even the royal guard, and dueling Jarvan one-on-one. Unfortunately, he would succumb to his injuries during the battle, and it would be with his last ounce of strength that he would crush Jarvan's throat, killing him. Fun fact, the flag thing that's sticking out of Jarvan's head, not Jarvan's head, that is in fact Jarvan's dagger. So, just to give you an idea of how much punishment he could take, he took a dagger to the brain and kept going. Anyways, years would pass, and it would be the time of Jarvan II, when some more history would occur, and his history of note. It's during this time though that Jarvan II is in fact infiltrating Noxus, not to conquer it, but in fact to rescue several high Demacian nobles, along with any other soldiers that he could find. During this time and his foray into the fighting pits, he would come across Xin Zhao and rescue him. During their escape, Xin Zhao would take a couple of arrows for Jarvan II, and Jarvan would honour this by giving this former gladiator meaning in his life, and he would become an acting steward of the Lightshield family. Years though would pass, and many other events would occur, such as the DSS excursion, which went missing with an unknown cargo bound for the Freljord. Now when this vessel went missing, an investigation was launched. The ship was never found, but at its last known location, Kel the Judicator found out that it was necromancy that was used at the site, and it was a large amount of magic as well, far beyond what the League had established as a safe level. To this day though, the DSS excursion still remains missing, and even the cargo remains unknown. House Lightshield is yet to comment on what was on board, and seems very skittish about it. For those with memory less than stellar, Severe was arrested within Demacia. She had come on a holiday, got on a bit drunk, and went on a bit of a rampage through the city. However, she was only sentenced to 90 days in the Demacian penitentiary, and was even sentenced to some small community service to make up for the damage she had caused during her little street-born riot. Now, biggest event though, and one that most affects Demacia, was during Kalamanda. This was during the time of Jarvan III. Now I won't go into details about Kalamanda, as it's a story unto itself, However, here's the short version. There was a mining town of Kalamanda, it's just slightly south of Demacia. It had a major presence of Demacian and Noxian forces, posed for their own mining ops in the area. It was only when a Demacian mine collapsed that the spark was lit on the powder keg. All members of the League rallied to rescue the miners. Piltover, Ionia, and even Noxian forces provided aid. It was during this, though, seeds of doubt were sown, as there was Noxian mining equipment that was suspected to be the cause of the cave-in. The result of all this, though, would be that Kalamanda would give all its mining rights to Demacia exclusively. It was during the signing, though, that Swain appeared with a Demacian soldier, claiming that this man was responsible for planting the Noxian equipment and starting the cave-in. Arguments struck out until Jarvan III ordered everyone to stand down, as the League dictates that there should be no more war between Demacia and Noxus. Both parties should stand down, but not before having small armies arrive in the area to, quote, protect their respective leaders. Eventually, though, war would erupt, and this forced the League to intervene and lock everybody into a temporary stasis bubble. Though it took weeks to get everyone out of the bubble and dissolve the fighting, the area was deemed uninhabitable as the amount of magic used destabilized the area. After a while, though still uninhabitable, the area now became what we know as the Crystal Skull. And since the map has been defunct, I am going on the assumption that the map is now clear and habitable once again, and people have come back to Kalamanda to continue mining the area. Since then, though, there have been no major changes within Demacia, nor any major in-game events the nation was directly involved with. Now, Demacia has a large roster of champions for summoners to call upon in the League. Each of them has lore unto themselves, and if you want to hear about that lore, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do. But, here are their champions. Fiora, the Grand Duelist, is head of House Laurent, and actually took down her father in a duel to reassert honour to the family name. Galio is the Sentinel Sorrow, who resides somewhere within the capital, after failing to protect his creator Durand. Garen, the mighty Demacia, stands as head of Dauntless Vanguard, and is also part of House Crown Guard with his sister, Lux,
Tactical decision,
the Lady
Summoner.
of Luminosity, a prodigy from the School of Magic. She deserves that title though, as she has reversed engineered Morgana's Dark Binding into her Light Binding. Jarvan IV is the exemplar of Demacia, and is of course by his namesake, the Crown Prince of Demacia. Struggling to maintain the balance though, with his princely duties and being a champion to the League. Kaeya, however, officially calls Demacia her home residence, which is not dealing with League judgments. Strangely, Lucian the Purifier was actually born and raised here. Now, I don't know if his Purifier title, well, his pistols were actually made in Demacia, but it's this man that is on a one-man crusade to purge the world of the undead from the Shadow Wilds. Poppy, the Keeper of the Hammer,
I'm no hero,
wandered from
just a
Vandal City
Yorl
in
with
the
a
Northern
hammer.
Territory all the way to Demacia to try and find someone worthy of wielding the hammer that she carries. Unbeknownst to her though, she may be the one. Quinn, Demacia's Rings, was just a common girl living in Demacian villages, but she's now been elevated to the elite guard. Shyvana, the Half-Dragon, resides here as well, after being found and invited by Jarvan to join his elite guard. Sona, the Maven of the Strings, has been adopted into House Gravel, and she plays her beautiful sonnets at the Round Theatre. Seriously, you should go check her out, she's really good for that string instrument thing. Bane, the Night Hunter,
Let us hunt those who
is
have
of course
fallen to darkness.
part of House Bane, and she resides within the capital. And she has some justice to deal out. Think of her as like a Batwoman with a crossbow. Xin Zhao, the Sanchez of Demacia, lives in the royal Paris and is a steward to King Jarvan III of the Lightshield dynasty. And also a fun fact to wrap up this video: Aegis of the Legion, Crystalline Bracer, and Renderman's Omen, and also the Righteous Glory are all Demacian artifacts that you purchase within the game. So thank you very much for listening and listening to me ramble on about stuff. Feel free to give it a like, favourite and subscribe if you want to hear more of these videos. If you want me to discuss anything like the war in Kalamanda, drop it in the comments below and I'll do a video for it. Until then guys, I'll see you on the Rift and I shall be continuing perusing the archives. See ya!